Good morning, Niger. This is Janice Daniels. I want to remind you that there's plenty of room on that liberal plantation for us white folk, too. But worse than that, I'm concerned, and I've been concerned for the past couple of weeks about this issue of refugee resettlement that's going on in this country. And I'm very much afraid of the good people in the black community who are American by birth, American by heritage, American by faith and by loyalty, are going to be mistaken for these black Muslim refugees that are coming into this country, and it's going to appear as if there's this great, again, racial divide when it does not exist between good black and white people that are living in America that are Americans by birth.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, black Americans are as American as just about any ethnic group. I mean, the only ethnic group that has any leg up on our 4 centuries of being in this land that would become America are the Native Americans.
Exactly.
So our blood is in this soil, and I couldn't agree with you more about that. I mean, and that's why I think it is horrifically destructive that, and I would put a different spin on it. I would say that you actually have Americans, black and white, progressives, elites, and those that pretend. I mean, what's so tragic, I come out of a nationalist tradition, is how the black nationalist movement has been co-opted and to some type of strange, angry, anti-capitalist, socialist paradise, and never really was. And it creates it helps promote an isolation and an alienation of black Americans from their own country.
That's right.
And then I look at ISIS, and I look at some of these other radical jihadists, and I say they may be evil, and they are, but they're not stupid. And they will try to maximize that alienation and isolation that our so-called black and white leadership, progressives, have been injecting into our community for far too long.
That's right. And then at the same time, our unions have been infiltrated by hardcore communists, and now they've infiltrated into the highest levels of our government. We need FBI background checks, not only on this administration and all of the department heads and the czars, but we need FBI background checks on the media in this country as well, and the unions.
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, and I see it as my mission as I carry on my father's tradition to reveal the truth to our community. And a lot of the reason that this whole Black Lives Matter campaign and Hands Up, Don't Shoot, which of course we all know is a false narrative that did not happen, but the reason that they are pushing, and by the way, it is being funded to the tune of millions of dollars by George Soros and his allies, okay? And there's a very purposeful reason that they're doing it. And the reason that they're doing it is because they understand we're at a tipping point within our communities, that black folk and white folk and Latinos and Asians that have been stuck in these miserable urban centers where there's lack of opportunity, lack of economic mobility, they realize that not just the 7 years of leadership of Barack Obama, but the over 50 years of big government progressive policy have miserably failed the inner cities. And they realize that folk are looking for a different vision. They're looking for a change. But just like the old-fashioned plantation, when the slaves try to escape, they got to find a way by whatever means necessary to keep them on the plantation. So what do they use? They use police brutality. They use hands up, don't shoot. They use this. That's the latest bread and circus that they will give to the masses to keep them right where they are.
Niger, we are getting close to the end of the hour here, but I would like for you to give people some information as to how they can get in touch with you, and I hope we can set up where we can have you back very, very soon.
More than that, I'd like to come out and visit y'all in Detroit.
Oh, man.
And come do the interview in person in studio.
Excellent. That would be excellent.
Yes. Some of the things that you also talk about is the environment and stuff like that. We just don't have time to get into all of that. But would you give?
We'll keep the audience waiting for the sequel.
Yes.
If you all want to reach out to me, please go to the Congress of Racial Equality website. Mm-hmm. That's congressofracialequality.org. Mm-hmm. You can also find me at theteaparty.net as well, and of course. My base, our home base for the Congress of Racial Equality has moved west. We are in Nevada, North Las Vegas, Nevada, and we are fighting the battles there against the unions and against big government progressives and their allies within the establishment Republican Party, I fear to say.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to get into that, too.
that opens up a whole new bag of worms.
Yes. Anyway, again, I want to thank you very much. You wish your father the happiest of birthdays, and we are looking absolutely forward to the next time we have you on. Maybe it'll be in person, and that would be it'd be my pleasure. And I want to wish you a wonderful birthday as well. You're 70 years young. Thank you.
Keep it going.
Thank you very much. And we're looking forward to seeing you.
Very good. Take care.
All righty. Bye now.